Open any feed right now, and you'll see someone claiming you can press a button and let AI print money for you. But talk to the people actually trying this, and the story changes. They're exhausted, churning out hundreds of mediocre posts and spending thousands of dollars on monthly subscriptions for tools that overpromise and underdeliver. AI works as a force multiplier. You provide the effort, but the system moves a larger object than before. This efficiency has a side effect. While production costs drop to near zero, finding an audience skyrockets because every niche is crowded. AI is an incredibly fast, highly capable, unpaid intern. It handles the manual labor, but you are the manager responsible for giving that labor direction and finding actual market demand. To find where that demand is, we're looking at 3 data-backed models. First is content volume, then software utility, and service efficiency. Choosing between them depends on the capital and the skills you already have, rather than chasing whatever trend is viral today. First is the content volume play, using AI storytelling, voice generation, and image creation to run fully automated, faceless YouTube channels. Niche selection dictates revenue. Gaming averages $4 per 1,000 views, while English podcasts reach $12 and grow 21 times faster. But automation isn't free. Production costs $300 per video, requiring 13,000 views just to break even. Because production costs are real and recurring, your success depends entirely on consistently beating the YouTube algorithm. There's also an existential risk to this model: the arrival of strict platform compliance and global legal regulation. By August 2026, the EU AI Act will enforce transparency rules globally. If your content reaches European audiences, you are legally required to disclose the use of deepfakes and cloned voices. YouTube already uses C2PA metadata to detect synthetic content. Failing to use the mandatory altered content label can lead to account penalties or losing your place in the partner program. This is a media business, not a quick cash grab. It requires significant upfront capital and a commitment to staying within legal guidelines. The second major model is software utility, which means building specialized micro SaaS tools to solve specific problems, entirely without writing traditional code. Using platforms like Emergent or Bubble, a solo founder can move from concept to a working product in 12 weeks. During the vibe coding phase, AI generates the backend from natural language, allowing for rapid, real-time software adjustments. But building the tool is the easy part. The AI does nothing to solve your customer acquisition problem. You still have to execute the traditional B2B sales and marketing required to get your first 10 users. You face a financial trap unique to AI software. Subscription revenue stays flat, but API costs rise with every user action. Without usage-based pricing, every new customer making unmetered API calls actively drains your bank account. MicroSaaS works for people with deep industry expertise, but it demands an understanding of sales and unit economics, not just building the tool. Finally, the service efficiency model uses workflow automation tools like Make or N8N to augment traditional freelance work. This approach allows you to process 5 times the volume of a traditional freelancer while maintaining high-quality standards and premium rates. The common mistake here is trying to sell raw, unedited AI text or audio directly on marketplaces like Upwork. Selling raw outputs causes an immediate race to the bottom on price. Clients won't pay you if a $5 subscription generates the exact same result. Survival requires a shift in identity to an AI workflow consultant. You are providing the custom system architecture that solves a client's problem, not just the individual task outputs. Profitability here depends on billing for the final business result and the infrastructure you built, rather than the manual hours spent on the clock. This is active income that generates cash immediately, but it requires constant client acquisition and high-level quality control. We've seen the specific demands of each path: the 13,000 view threshold for YouTube, the grueling B2B sales for SaaS, and the constant hunt for clients. Attempting all 3 at once ensures you won't hit break-even in any of them. To reach the profitability targets we've mapped out, you must commit to one specific leverage model for at least 6 months. If you have zero capital and need immediate cash, AI-augmented freelancing is your path. If you have a tool budget and patience to wait for an audience, choose Faceless YouTube. And if you understand a specific B2B industry, building micro SaaS is best. Wealth in 2026 isn't found in the AI tools themselves. It is found in the discipline to pick the correct model for your resources and execute it relentlessly.